Good afternoon and thanks for joining us right here on Midday Kentucky. Afternoon, Amber Freeman.
Hello, how are you, Troy?
I am good, my darling. How are you?
I have to thank you
Right.
for having me on when the winery is on. That's a good Tuesday.
I thought it was because I was giving you a tip to cut 3 inches off your hair.
Well, I had to change my hair appointment today to be on your show, so I don't want to hear it, Troy Thompson.
She was talking about the other day, she said, I need to go and get my hair done. I said, have this much cut off.
Troy likes to give us tips, whether or not we listen.
Exactly. Well, Katie did. Katie used to wear her hair dead straight.
Okay.
I said we need to layer it up and give it volume and get rid of the hairpiece because she used to wear a
hair
switch.
piece?
Oh, me and my big mouth.
Well, it's not that unusual.
You can't tell a hairdresser anything, people.
I have somebody that calls in our evening shows all the time, and he calls my hair foxtails. He thinks they're pieces.
I can see that.
But it's real, I promise.
Are you sure?
It's real.
Let me have a feel.
Here, will
No.
you pull my... Anywho, before the wine gets started.
I think you've already had one, maybe. All right, so you ready for this?
I'm ready.
This is something that I found really funny
Okay.
and a little absurd when I read this to you. According to a new study, if you want to look rich, all you need to do today is have a smartphone, a Samsung TV, listen to this, and soya sauce. The data for this study was collected by MediaMark Research Intelligence, and it clearly has changed over the years. Now, I'm going to show you what made you look rich in 1992.
Okay.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
All right. So, I don't know what this is. Well, it's Dijon mustard.
Grey Poupon. You
I
didn't
don't know.
have that in Australia?
No, I don't
The
think we did.
commercials made it rich here.
Okay.
They were in limos.
Kodak film. I think if you have Kodak film now, you're rich because that's so expensive.
That is true. That's a good point.
Thomas English muffins. I don't know what that was.
You do. They come in like a 6-pack.
Yeah, I don't
Again,
think we
I
had
think it was a
them
commercial.
in Australia. Cascade, lemon dishwashing detergent, Scotch Magic tape, cut right. What do you know what this is?
Wax paper.
Wax
Well,
paper.
yeah, but why would you be carrying that around?
Okay, Philadelphia cream cheese.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you got to be rich for that
Oh,
because
yeah.
you eat it by the bucket. And this soya sauce, Kiko Man.
Yeah.
Well, I love that.
Yeah.
And Hellman's mayonnaise.
So this is from 1992.
This is from 1992. If you had these products, people thought you were rich. I love saying rich.
Mayonnaise always does that for me.
You ready to see what makes you look rich in 2016?
Let's do it.
An iPhone, an iPad, Verizon Wireless.
Oh.
Okay, an Android phone,
Okay.
again the soya sauce. I don't know what it is with the soya sauce. Now, this is where I have a bit of a problem. HP printer / fax. I can just say if you have a fax machine, you're not rich
That's true.
because you haven't got the latest technology.
Well, what would be the latest?
No
Instead
fax.
of a fax.
Well, email
Yeah, I agree.
or your smartphone thingies, those iPhone tablets that
Well,
do.
if you have an iPhone, you're rich.
Yeah,
So
AT&T.
AT&T.
Well, that's a contract with AT&T.
Could you tell people?
Samsung TV set, Cascade Complete, and Ziploc. I want to know, now tell me the truth, what you have out of that list.
Well, first of all, can I just say that list looks exactly like something David Goldman would bring on a My Favorite Things
I know,
segment.
I know.
Can't you just see him putting up
What
the
do you
soy
have?
sauce?
What do you have out of that?
I have the iPhone, an
Yeah.
iPad, obviously soy sauce, but I feel like if you're going to be rich, you need to have the lesser sodium version, because then you're
the salt-free.
kicking up that health.
I only have 3 things there, iPhone, iPad, and Samsung TV.
You don't have Ziplocs?
I don't know what that is.
It's like little baggies.
Oh yeah, but you know what? I bought them at my first trip ever, Barry. I'm talking to Barry, our floor director, when I went to and did a story at, what's that supermarket where you can buy in bulk?
Like Costco?
Oh yeah, that's it. Now, 5 years ago in Salt Lake City, I still have them.
You
'cause I
brought
bought
them
a
with you?
case.
How many come in a case?
Too many!
Well, then
I've
obviously
never used them
you
all.
are super rich then. You need to flaunt that. Is that
That's what I
who
find
made
funny.
this list?
That list?
Yeah.
If I've only got 3, so I'm super poor.
No, well,
So
you've
got 3.
Well, you can kick it up. Well, I have
You've got
Ziploc
3.
and maybe Cascade. I mean, let's go on a shopping trip today. What do you like? Carry a clear purse around, and people are like, obviously they're very rich.
Head over to Midday Kentucky's Facebook page and tell us whether you're rich or not with that list. All right. So, do you want to know how long you have left to live? Scientists may have discovered a blood test that could do that. Now, the lead author behind the paper through Yale University says that this is the most accurate test that exists. Okay, they add this can help doctors determine how their patients can live longer than what the test indicates by helping them with their health. Now, here's the first question: do you want to know when you die?
No, that's my first thought seeing this.
Really?
Yeah. Do you?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
But this is, I mean, you could. I hate even
I wanna
putting this out in the universe, but you can be killed easily anyway.
No, I know. But that's an accident.
That's not
so
a threat.
So you don't know it's
that's
happening.
not a threat.
But that's an accident. So if you get hit by a car,
Right.
you're probably not going to, realize that's happening.
No.
But if
Where's
I
that
know,
test?
if I know in 15 years that I'm going to die, boy, I can either change my lifestyle and my habits to make myself live longer, or just go hell for leather for 15 years and live life to the fullest.
That is true, unless an accident happened. Because I don't feel like you can like reverse
Talk about
the
Debbie
test.
Downer. Like,
I do the news. No, honestly though, with this, if you see the list of what they're testing for, it's basically eat healthy, don't
well,
smoke.
we all know that. We all know that.
It's pretty much things that you
yeah,
kind of know
but
not
I
to
just
do
want to say,
anyways.
for an ex-smoker, there was nothing better than having something real good to eat and then sitting back and having a beer or a glass of wine, sucking on a cigarette.
How long did you smoke?
A long time.
When you quit, did you feel better?
No, I've put on 25 pounds. Look at this.
That's not a good poster child for
No, I
quitting
know.
smoking.
I know, but no, I've given up the cigarette. So
That's
what?
good.
It makes me fat. So I just think sometimes it's better to live life to the fullest.
yeah.
Do as you want.
Like live in the
when
moment?
it's your time, your time.
I agree.
But
I
I
agree
do
with
like
you.
the thought of the blood test that could tell me.
Well, it's kind of like what is the genetics test that they're doing now, what is it, 23andMe and all that kind of stuff, where they tell you what you genetically are predisposed to maybe having?
Yeah, well, what they looked at is 42 different measurements. They selected 10,000 people between 1988 and 1994. And then they did another 11,000 people between 99 and 2010. And guess what? It was basically the same.
Really? I would
really-
think it would be different.
I don't know. I think there's a lot more pressure on you now, later in life, as in later in the years, to be healthier.
Sure.
Because of insurance costs and things like that.
That is very true.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I think where we're eating more processed foods and those type of things, but we're doing more exercise.
That's true.
Do you see what I'm saying?
30's
so it
like
sort of
the new-
evens out.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think,
Let's
whether
hope.
you want to know what date you're going to die. Okay. Very morbid.
Speaking of
All
Debbie
right,
Downer.
I know. A lot of people are watching the World Cup, okay? Are you watching the World Cup?
I'm trying.
I'm not, so I'm just reading the story. As France prepared to face Uruguay last Sunday, a dance troupe decided to combine football, ballet, and disco. Now, it seems a little bit bizarre, but it must have helped because obviously France beat Uruguay and they headed to the semi-finals. Take a look at this. It's so funny. Okay. A lot of people say in Australia, soccer, we call it soccer in
Do you?
Australia.
You don't call it football?
Yeah, and a lot of people say it's a girls' sport because it's not like rugby league. So
Okay.
when I saw this and saw the ballet, the guys and the girls doing it, it just gave me a giggle.
That was your first thought.
It was my first thought because of the way they talk about it in Australia. But I have to say,
It's impressive.
it looks bloody hard.
I think the World Cup needs to adopt that glitter ball, first of all. As a ballet dancer, well, not anymore, and a former soccer player, we used to have soccer players come in all the time and take ballet classes.
Really?
Yeah, we loved it.
Soccer players would come in and do
Oh,
ballet?
yeah, we
Wow.
had football players. I mean, that was like
That's interesting.
girls' day at the ballet studio.
I got you. Tell us what you think of that video. We'll put it up on... Dusty, did you put that up on Facebook, darling? I'm sure you did. Yeah, she probably didn't. We'll have a check. Back after this short break, everybody watching Midday.